I wonder if you're still the sort of person who imagines what happened yesterday with air traffic control grounding all tourist flights in the UK happened just by chance. I wonder if you're the sort of person that still believes that that actually was just a technical glitch and happened by, chance or just by accident, or it was something that no one would have wanted to have happened. If you are that person, then I guess you still believe in COVID and vaccines and all the rest of it. So we'll just accept that. But surely by now, more and more people must be waking up to the fact that what's being done to airports, to flight, to travel is absolutely deliberate. Take a look at what happens. The busiest day of the year for holidaymakers, ordinary people trying to go on holiday with their families or return home, and they crush the system. You just put a quick, sharp, short shock into the matrix of air traffic, and you could ground nearly every plane for at least a couple of days. And you're being pushed to the point that you say, we're never doing this again. We're never flying again. You are being deliberately pushed to the point where you say, no, we're not doing this again, Brian. I'm never doing this again. This has been terrible. And then look at the other ways they're getting you. At the airports, they're making it so you can't drop off without penalty. You can't pick up without penalty. If you stuff up with the red lines, you get a penalty. Make your experience when you try and travel dreadful. Then when you do travel, make it so that trying to get back is terrible, so that you won't be certain if you can get back. You're always reliant on air traffic control. Make it to the point that all your kids are crying. You've never been more miserable in your life. Your boss wants to kill you and you say, I'm never going to fly again. And the reason is that by 2030, those that control over us expect to shut every single regional airport in the UK. They expect to make it such that the little people never, ever, ever fly again. A couple of things on this as well. Gabby Logan, God bless her, wanted to get home. She's in Budapest. She's stuck there 3 weeks away from her family. I know that feeling. You get so close that you could weep because you can't quite get back. But if you work for a broadcaster who is pushing the lie of the climate hoax and pushing the lies of those that want to take away our freedoms, you are part of the problem. It's not that I wish her ill, but you are part of what is causing this shutdown. And the other thing is, if you think even broader, when someone else controls what you're able to do, what does it mean for you? So when you no longer have cash in your pocket, that means you can spend your own money and it's controlled digitally. And then one day someone just decides to put a shock in the system or turn it all off. You won't have any of your money to spend. I try and have hope and faith that people are waking up, and they are. But please don't imagine, if you're on the floor of an airport right now, please know this was done to you deliberately to make you say, we're never doing this again. Because that's exactly the outcome that the globalists want.